After Bricksville, we made a pit stop at Walmart to grab some YouTuber snacks. Passed a flying truck, started seeing a lot of turbines, met a guy named Paul and his dog Jasper at a gas station. They were traveling to another state to pick up an inheritance. Everything certainly is bigger in Texas, including the sky somehow, this cross, and our Airbnb so far. This is about the time when the YouTube channel randomly started gaining a lot of subscribers, so we played silly hats with the sofa covers, and then I started a new Insta and made the first post. The next day we visited one of the highlights of the trip for me, Cadillac Ranch. If you've never heard of it, in 1974 this billionaire funded the idea of some hippie artist guys to take 10 Cadillacs ranging from 1948 to 1963 into the desert and shove them into the sand. Now you can go and spray paint them. That's literally what it is. It's some kind of anti-art statement, I guess, but I'm all about it. If you know your caddies, you can still tell what year each one is from by the mostly missing tail ends, but I don't, so I couldn't. The paint on the cars is like inches thick, and you can also find paint on the ground, the surrounding gates and walls, and even any plants that are unfortunate enough to start growing nearby. The place is just insane. One direction is a busy highway, the other way it's a flat desert horizon. Places like this make me completely forget about how hot it is and just enjoy the moment. After a bunch of climbing around and jet-set radioing some of the cars, it was sadly time to go. You might even see brickjawns spray painted on one or two cars if you were there during the next 5 minutes before everything got covered up by new paint. The long 100-foot journey back to the car was sidelined by a grasshopper that wanted to play, but we eventually got back on the road. As we were driving, I got a pack of Keebler M&M cookies, the best store-bought cookies in the world, that contained a cookie with a world record amount of M&Ms. Then we got to our new campsite. It was like 100 degrees, so we decided to cabin it this time. I unpacked the car, we played on a big bounce pad, and then I checked for Lego stores. You can just search Lego in the GPS and it brings up all the nearby stores that sell Legos, whether it's privately owned stores, Walmart, or official Lego stores. Well, when I searched it in Albuquerque, I got one result. A lone Bricks and Minifigs. I reached out to it on Facebook but never heard back, but with no other options in the area, we decided to go there anyway and hope it was open. We arrived the next day and saw a very old BAM logo and entered Bricks and Minifigs ABQ. Shh. This store is very quiet. No music playing, no talking. Just read the signs and we'll get along fine. Welcome back to another video.
We're the only one in Albuquerque that even sells Legos just loose or used. So yeah, we don't even have a regular Lego store in the mall just yet. And I hope it stays that way. And like we have to sort through everything by hand. So anything like at the tables that we have, we all clean it. It's all sorted through ourselves. Anything non-Lego we have to personally pick out. I probably have like a bunch of calluses on my hands from going through like literally buckets of it like I am now.
Have you ever come across anything super crazy in a bulk lot?
X-Acto knives, dead bugs, cereal, but that's not as bad as finding an X-Acto knife.
Yeah. Who did the painting in
The back with the clown? I do not know. That's been up there. I like to think that it's just been here even before the store because it's just haunted. We have parties that we host here, like birthday parties. Sometimes we'll have full adults come in with like all their little like friend groups, and they'll just like have like little themed parties in the back as well with a racetrack. That used to be another store, but some years ago that was bought out and just became my party room.
Are you into Legos outside of work, or is this...
Yeah, I used to like really wanted Legos as a kid. My mom's like, if I see a single Lego on the floor, it's getting thrown out. So I mainly like watched the animated series, like Ninjago was a big thing. The movies was really like enjoyable to watch because people are like bringing up Legos again. And then COVID hit, and then more Lego movies. They're rebooting the Ninjago series again. And then they made Monkey Kid, which is based off of Journey to the West and Sun Wukong, which me as an Asian thought that was very interesting that they're finally doing it right.
Oh, cool.
And a bunch of other stuff. So yeah, it got me more interested in it. And this store just happened to be hiring when I got here.
Oh, cool. Do you have a favorite theme that you collect?
I mainly just find anything that has like really nice colors to it. We have the Luke Skywalker from Cloud City. Yeah, that thing's like 600 that we have so far. And that's just what it's been for a while. I haven't checked recently.
Did you get the Boba Fett from Cloud City?
The Boba Fett for Cloud City, no.
But aside from Star Wars, what would you say is your top selling theme or type of Lego?
I think, honestly, because we have, like, this one guy that comes in all the time and buys all of our Muppet sets, I have to say maybe the Muppets, ironically enough. But we sell out a lot of Muppets.
Thanks for talking. Thanks again for letting me intrude. I literally came in the door and said, can I do a video?
Kicked down the door and demanded to see the manager.
Hey, I waited for you to do the trade-in, right? I used to work at GameStop. I know that's very important. All right, we're back at the cottage after a Mexican dinner and switching a couple cottages. I got the girls, I got the halflings a orb of friends stuff because they wanted the chocolate, and we were actually able to keep the orb, so that was kind of cool. I don't know why I took it all out. And then, since we are in New Mexico and the Roadrunner is the state bird, and I couldn't not get the coyote, and then they also had these little custom tiles, and I got the license plate, the New Mexico license plate, Land of Enchantment, I plus Lego.
It's not a plus sign. It's the sacred red Zaya, which you would know if you took any time to...
I'm on TV, Mom.